Hi, we're Danni and Joe. Follow us on our journey across Europe in our self-converted Mercedes Sprinter that we call Mabel. Hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. We have made it to
Gothenburg.
Yay, look at the terminals. Right posh.
Go see that camera way back. One.
Less than ideal. We've got all of our washing as well so we can go to a laundrette. Oh, looks really cool though. We haven't been to a Swedish. I was just stood in a massive puddle. I'm putting this down now. We're nearly there. And I bought these trackies and they're really lovely, but they're a bit hot for this.
Oh, restaurant.
We're not eating out every day. We get breakfast with a hotel. Oh look, Japanese restaurant.
Oh.
Ramen.
Ramen. Bagel buns? Japanese or not?
Yeah. I see our hotel.
You still waving that GoPro about?
Yeah.
Try and hold it steady. Mate.
Joe, I got a really steady hand, I have to know. We just went in the smallest lift, but we'll show you that later. Ooh. Oh.
This is a really cool little elevator we got there.
Maximum 2 people.
Level ground.
Yeah. Reception.
There's no door, so it just if you put your hand past that beam, it stops. Follow and do it. Shall I?
Go on.
We're gonna go get some ramen.
That's probably the only problem here, that AA aren't going to fund our food here now.
We can't claim that food.
And we haven't got anywhere to cook, so we're going to have to eat out every day. We get free breakfast though. What have you ordered?
Spicy ramen with vegan broth because we're trying to cut back on meat again. We've gone real off the rails here.
Looks cool in here though. What's the name of the place?
Asian Express or AX. Spicy ramen, vegan spring rolls. You've got roasted garlic.
Ramen.
So good.
Smells amazing. It's really, really nice. And they're so fresh. Look at Joe using chopsticks.
Good man.
It's the best he's ever done it, I think.
Really good.
All the ingredients are really, really fresh. I had a roasted garlic one, but he uses all of his own like sort of flavours and fusions. So I had like a fresh roasted tomato on the top. It had like coriander and smoked tofu. It was really nice. Morning. Just walking downstairs to go get our breakfast. It's really cool though. I come with breakfast. I'll put the light on. So the hotel gave us little, they normally have buffets, but because of COVID, they're letting you, well, they're giving it to you in your room. One of them's got oat yogurt, which is mine. We got a croissant, not sure what that is.
Bagel.
Nice little thing, egg. Nice little selection. What's that?
Roll.
Ooh. Excited to have this every morning. And I got us coffee.
What are you up to?
I'm just turning the light off.
Good morning from a nice fresh Gothenburg. Just gonna have a coffee and then we're gonna go ahead into town, have a look round. Most importantly about Gothenburg is the home of Volvo.
God, I'm so glad the museum is shut.
Museum's shut because of COVID.
I really wanted to come to Gothenburg because it's meant to be, I think it's one of the main ports in Sweden for seafood, and people from Gothenburg actually say they would never have seafood in Stockholm because it's 24 hours older than it is in Gothenburg. So we definitely want to have some seafood whilst we're here. And we were going to come here, but we just drove past. We just wanted to get to the ferry port, but the universe had other ideas, didn't it?
So here we are, 5 days, Gothenburg.
Like 6 days now.
6 days.
So yeah.
Also home to the biggest cinema
I
run.
don't know if this is true. You can't
It's the biggest in Sweden, at least, maybe the world. Coffee to go from the hotel.
Let's go
God,
explore
bright out
Gothenburg.
here. Bloody hell.
We chose this hotel mainly because it's central, so we obviously don't have a car or Mabel. I want to go to the botanical gardens, which is typically 45 minutes across town, but we'll go explore some other bits first, I think.
They now had a party in Gothenburg.
That's so heavy, feel that?
So lovely.
That would cost a bit. Joe, what are we doing? What are we doing again?
Boring. You're going to boring.
What are you
try and
doing?
find a toilet. But we've been gone for like over an hour from the hotel. I just don't know how people live in cities. There's not much public toilet.
We're like en route to somewhere, and then Joe decides he needs a toilet, so we've got to go like really out the way because he refuses to pay, even though he ends up paying because he gets so desperate.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pay, but I can't find one to pay. Take my money, but just go for it. Sorry about that. Weak bladder over here. Just into Haga, which is like a district or a few streets of traditional wooden houses.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a look at this. Loads of cafes. Sorry, down over the pavement. Cinnamon roll
In the world?
in Sweden, at least, maybe the world. Hey, HUSAREN.
The size of the cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
It's massive.
It's got a cinnamon roll and a cappuccino. About £9, but it's you ready? Oh, sugar falling off. Don't know where to start.
Joe said very ballsy that he was going to finish this, even though lots of people said in comments it's enough for 2 or even for 4 people. Joe's like, nope, I'm going to eat it all. What did you just say?
Defeated. It's really good though. You'd assume that like being really big like this is going to be dry, but there's so much cinnamon butter all the way throughout.
You said it's got a bit of cardamom in it as well.
It got toilets here. I love it already.
We made it to the botanical gardens. We thought we'd come today because I think this is meant to be the only dry day that we're here. Rubber comes from. It's cool, isn't it?
So Panama hat plants, what they used to weave. Quite famous hats, my dad's got one.
You would not want to fall on them. So spiky. Why do people feel the need to put their names on everything? It's a bloody plant. You're having a lovely time.
Yeah.
How much do we pay to come in here?
£3.50 for 2 of us.
100% worth it. Learned a lot, haven't we?
It's a bit like a phallus.
What's a phallus? Haga, can you remember when we drank all that tequila when we had our flat?
Yeah. Bye. That was really good.
Yeah, I loved it. Say that.
Why? Bastard. Great.
We're going into the bar over here. It's called Bar LUNE. It's like a, I think it does small plates of food and wine, but we're too embarrassed to film right outside because there's people sat there. So here it is.
There's no tables. We're going to try and get a seat at the bar. Got some nice wines and stuff.
So we didn't go in because there's
No
about
room
five,
at the inn.
about 5 tables, and obviously they're all fully
But because it's Friday and it's a big
Yeah.
city.
So we have come to this pizza place, got really good reviews, like 4.9 on Google. What's it called?
Yeah.
Like
Google.
Just Google. So we've got a salad to start, and then we're sharing a pizza and a beer, 3.5 bigger. Look how amazing this looks. What have we got?
It's like almost like a pizza bianca, so like a white sauce. It's reduced.
It's got gorgonzola, ricotta on it, something else, something else.
Oh yeah, look. Already cut.
Taste the gorgonzola.
Strong.
It's nice with the walnuts on it, gives it a bit of texture. Pear or something.
Ooh.
10 out of 10. I'd actually say that's one of the best pizzas I've ever had.
Such a good pizza. It's about £11.50 or something.
It's really
in
good.
Sweden, like central Gothenburg. And they were like flat out booked. We managed to sit there, gave us like 2
Every
seats.
time, weren't they?
Yeah, really nice.
Good morning. It's our second day in Oh, got like a scratch on that. Wow. Good morning. It's our second day in Gothenburg. We're gonna go explore the city some more. Want to go to? We saw the botanical garden yesterday, so we're gonna go to the other one. Can't remember the name. We have come to the Garden Society of Gothenburg, and we're gonna go. Well, we're gonna walk around all of it, but the Palm House is one of the main tourist attractions. So, the big greenhouse. I think it's that one.
Shard.
Massive.
Hungry? Oh look, cow. Purple cow.
These are massive. I don't know if you could eat them like that. It'd be a bit watery. Look how grand it looks. This is the Palm House. Imagine having a
Greenhouse.
Imagine having a greenhouse like this. Wow, look, funny. Aww. Why do people do that? Why do people have to carve their name on plants?
Naughty Matt. Nice in there.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a visit. It's free in comparison to the botanical gardens, although all the signs haven't got any English, which is fine, but the other gardens did. So if you fancy a little read up, I suggest going to the other one as well as this one.
Heard it here first.
Oh, it's raining.
Just go have a look and have a greenhouse.
No, they're all cut in a pumpkin. So Joe's just bought another, what is it?
SSD.
And they said we can get our tax back because England or UK aren't in the EU. It's like the only positive that's ever come out of this situation. Let's go get some tax back. Wow, that's tiny. That's way smaller than the other one. turns out that it's not, we don't get it, we don't get the tax back.
Until January, until we leave.
It's tiny.
Yeah.
How much less does that hold than the other one?
So it's 500 gig rather than a terabyte. But
it's a lot lighter though, isn't it?
But that's just to use to whilst work, because Danny's MacBook's only 128 gig, and obviously every movie we've been doing is using like 70 to 80 gigs worth of footage, so having that, and then by the time you process it in iMovie it saves it again and it's just not working, so 500 gig should be like plenty to work through.
Yeah. Sweet. So after walking 27,000 steps yesterday, we're here for like another 5 days, so we've decided to buy
transport card.
Yeah, and it's 100 krone for a day or 200 for 3 days, so we thought we'd
get the 3 days.
Get the 3 days.
The next bit.
Look, yeah, down low, up top, on my way to the bag at the bus stop. Some blow, some flop. I ain't get my shot yet, but I'm gon' pop. Don't stop, keep going. I got this mantra in my head, it make me keep flowing.
Just going back into the SALUHALLEN market, which we popped in yesterday. The biggest indoor food market in Gothenburg. It's really nice, it feels really local inside. So we're gonna get a bit of food and a glass of wine maybe.
So we've come to Salu. We've got a lovely glass of red and a lovely glass of wine right in front of the kitchen, and we're going to get some olives. Yay!
Oh wow!
Yummy.
Something really fresh.
What cheese have we got?
Revolution, which is from northern France.
And a Comte.
And a Comte, which is one of our favourites.
Fave. And a red wine, which they said would go nice to it. It's quite a light red.
Natural Italian red wine.
Everything from here as well is like the olives we had was from another little shop, or not shop.
All within the same.
Yeah, it's all within here. Like the olives are from there and the cheese is from right next door. So good. Did you have a lovely time at the wine bar?
That. 2 glasses there, big glasses there.
He said, Saturday.
So we had it was a litre bottle. We didn't actually have the whole litre, but it's a litre bottle of this natural Italian wine. I'm going to look up on the vineyard. It looks really cool, and they sort of base it on these like peasant wine he used to make with his granddad. So it's really cool. We're going to go to another wine bar now, which is one we tried to go to last night, but we couldn't get to it. Start with a pate. Can't remember what it's with. Next we have Joe putting it together. Quite hungry. Some sardines, some homemade sourdough. Do you want lemon on yours?
Yes, please.
Over the top?
This is mussels, although they call them clams, with
tomato juice, watercress.
Tomato juice, watercress. Nice.
Danny is really offended because the dog in there didn't like her, it barked at her, which will show the footage. Now Danny won't let me get another glass of wine in there.
I mean, the food was nice, but the dog barked at me. You can't have a dog in a wine bar and expect people not to go up to it, surely. You look like a friendly dog as well. We're really sad. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hey.
Because the currency normally is higher.
Okay.
Oh, look at you.
And the oil prices are
Yes,
now the
Look at you, like a big fox.
normally has been, but it's still like even if you make a lot of money in Norway, like it's another culture there.
Yes.
So it's like always, even if you live in Norway and you always bring your own stuff.
You are so cute. He likes kind people. Why do you not have puppies? Huh? Ask your mom and dad.
Jesus Christ. Apparently we're getting picked up at 8:30. On tour of some islands or something. All I remember is bringing me guts up in the bar.
Good morning. Good morning. We had a couple too I couldn't talk. We had a couple too many beveroonies, I'd say. But we met this lovely couple and their dog, and we're going to go to the islands with them today to explore. They're even going to bring us rain jackets, which is very sweet. We always seem to pick good eggs, don't we? Joe, I repeat, do not be sick in their car. Me and Joe had a lovely day yesterday with our friends Maria, Alex and Neil. We went to the islands and her parents live there, so on the island you can't drive, you have to get a passenger ferry, so they all have golf buggies there. So she took us around, we went for a little walk with the golf buggy. It's nice, wasn't it? And today Joe's going to do some editing, and I'm going to go to a park nearby because Alex says there's moose in the park, in like a open top zoo if you like, but not really a zoo because I hope they're happy. But yeah, I'm going to go check them out. Yay, moosies! Just got to where the animals are, and there's loads of deer. They're very cute. Never really seen them this close. I doubt you can see on the GoPro very well, but by the houses is a stag, and it has got massive horns. You are beautiful. Red deer, the largest deer in Europe after an elk. Noticeably bigger than the other deers.
Vi har ingenting till dig.
I found the moose, look! The little faces. So cute. There's a baby moose. Good evening. Oh no.
You just started filming whilst I'm mid-yawn, mate. What do you expect?
What do we have here?
So you've got paneer butter masala. Not too sure what this one's like. Makili, chana makili or something.
Yeah. Got rice, poppadoms and lamb. I love all things like beanie. Joe's not the biggest fan, but that is really good, isn't it? You can almost taste like the fire from the, I don't know if it's cooked by a fire or something. It tastes really smoky. Like it?